From RTV6, this is Friday Football Frenzy.
Here we go. Start off at Beech Grove. Hornets hosting Ritter tonight, up by 9 in the third. Jordan Real going deep to Donovan Bailey. Touchdown, BG. And how about the buzz the Hornets have created this season? They win 49-28 to improve to 6-1. Hey, good evening. Welcome to Week 7 of Friday Football Frenzy. Thank you very much, Brad Brown. Going long. Nobody was going to be able to see that, but there you go. A night, it certainly felt like football, did it not? And soon enough, it's going to feel like sectionals. But we kick off tonight's edition with the always popular Dave's home video at a top 10 big showdown.
Okay, yeah, so it's football season, and Carmel takes on Ben Davis tonight here in homecoming, but they're also thinking ahead to basketball season, which will be here before you know it. All the Carmel basketball alums, Carmel Dads Club, Carmel Pups, you name it, they're all here. 280, no, check that, they had 10 walk-up. 300 strong here. J.R. Howells, the JV coach, it's almost basketball season, right?
It's getting close. It feels like it already.
When do you guys start practice?
November 5th.
That's going to be here before we know it.
It's crazy.
It's almost October now.
Yeah, oh, it's unbelievable. It goes by pretty quick.
The defending state finalists. Good luck this season.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, made it to the championship game last year. Big basketball tailgate. Hounds are ready for this one. So was Ben Davis out of the gate. That's Delbert Mims. So fast, so quick. A 30-yard gain for the Giants, but the drive stalled after that. Quarterback Trent Gibson here on the run. Ryan Tylebs trips him up. Good for a 13-yard loss in the sack. Carmel with their own run game, though. Sophomore Zach White off and running. Making a 32-yard gain. Few plays later, the reverse. The give here to Christian Williams. Cuts inside, scores from a few yards out. Carmel wins 21-7. The Hounds have won 4 straight. Now 6-1 this season.
Oh, you guessed it. Courtesy of the Westfield Marching Band. It's the Pokemon theme song at halftime. Not bad, huh? Big one, though, here as they take on Avon. And the Orioles have looked really good after losing to Brownsburg a couple of weeks ago. They've outscored the last 2 teams 81-0. In the student section, they're ready. It's Neon Night.
Did you know that Pokemon had a theme song? There you go. Oh, Avon's fired up. Only up 14-10. Here's the drive before the half. Henry Hessen over the middle, 24-yard gain, worked it down to the goal line. Watch this. So Samson James tries to go over the top, loses the ball, recovered by Westfield, but the official comes in from the sideline, rules that he crossed the goal line. He broke the plane. Take a look at the replay. I don't know. It was close. Regardless, Avon takes a 20-10 lead. The Rocks could only counter with this field goal. Alex Bales, 28 yards out. Avon hangs on to win it tonight, 20-13, as they improve to 6-1, still within a game of first in the HCC. Wrapping up another edition of Dave's home video and a Pokemon theme song as well. Had the chance to catch up with Cecina's Ott Hurley last Friday, one of the great characters of the game. Now in his 27th season with Cecina, and per usual, put together a really good team this season. Tonight, taking on undefeated Triton Central. Dave Marin with the high-stakes showdown in the Indiana Crossroads Conference.
Cecina looking to take down the unbeaten Tigers of Triton Central. But first, a nomination for Dave's Pee Wee Play of the Week. A little flag football at the half, full of great plays. Back to the high school matchup. We picked this one up. Third quarter, Crusaders up 13-0 and on the move. Mecca airs to David Baker. That would keep the chains moving. Then he connects with Theory McCormick Messer. This would lead to the old QB sneak. Gets it in for the touchdown, and Cecina goes up 20-0. Big defensive stops for the Crusaders tonight also. Watch off the pitch as Duchesne Woods breaks through with the big hit. Not a lot of big plays in this game, but just a good back and forth gridiron fight. When all was said and done, Cecina was on top. They'd go on to win 20-0. Dave Marin.
Dave, thanks. Stay on the northeast side. Back to the MIC. Lawrence Central hosting North Central. Alex Tarver, big run for NC. And that would lead to the score. Tarver got another big gain later on in this game Alexander Tarver. Panthers take it 26-7. North Central improves to 5-2. Now, when you talk about great conferences in Indiana, yes, certainly there's the MIC. Yes, there's the HCC. Don't forget about the Mid-State Conference. First place on the line tonight, Brad Brown, with the football in hand, is here with that and more.
Made the catch off camera. Pokemon theme song.
Yes.
Yeah,
Who
very
knew?
nice.
Who
well
knew?
done. Quite the situation with 6 weeks done in the season. 4 of the 8 teams in the Mid-State each have 5-1 records and are 3-1 in the conference. Head-to-head matchups should sort it out in these final 3 weeks. The first of those tonight at Whiteland. The Warriors hosting Mooresville. Nice night for a toga out there. After a scoreless first quarter, Mooresville would get the first score of the night. On 4th down, Carson Goodman to John Enneman over the middle. Takes it in for the TD. In the early lead, Whiteland would get the ground game going, though. Get a look at sophomore Melvin Taylor. The little guy, 5'6", 150, finds a gap. Couple of nice moves. A 27-yard gainer had him in the red zone. Jake Perry would get his number called for the short touchdown run. This one tied the game up at 7-all. But the Pioneers would get a late Goodman-Enneman score to win it. Mooresville on the road comes away with a big victory, 21-17. We saw a lot of neon tonight, including at Franklin. Rafael Sanchez sending us back these highlights. The Grizzlies in Plainfield. Game went back and forth all night. Quakers' Aiden Moyers with a great catch. Then Franklin senior Corey Richards gets a delivery to the end zone. This one went to overtime tonight. The Grizzlies go first. Quarterback Drew Byerly gives them the lead. They kick the PAT to go up 1. But the game winner would go to Plainfield. Tavian Gadia with the TD, and they go for 2 and win it 40-39. They improve to 4-3 on the season. Decatur Central defeated Greenwood tonight. Martinsville also a winner. The Artesians play Mooresville next week. All 3 of those teams are still in the mix for the Mid-State crown. Let's get a quick look at Danville tonight. The Warriors rolling against Frankfort. Ben Slayton and Mark Broderick. He gets to the end zone for 6. Danville with a big 62-6 victory. Their 4th straight win after an 0-3 start. Dave, back to you.
Wow, what a great night for football. Even better if you're from, I don't know, 1,500 feet up or so. Captain Tony Scott and photographer Lee Atherton fueling up Skycam 6. They used the company credit card, didn't bounce this time, to bring you week 7 of our Friday Football Frenzy Fly Lights. Here we go. We start at the northwest side, high above Pike. Red Devils hosting Center Grove. Trojans have won 3 of the last 4. CG and White. Carson Steele, the man of steel, powers into the end zone for CG. One of 4 scores for Carson in the game. CG big, 51-30. They won 4 of their last 5. To Zionsville, big game in the HCC. The 9th-ranked Eagles hosting undefeated Brownsburg. Ton of points in this one. Cole Wiseman with the little read option rolls out, finds Tommy Fawcett III for the Zionsville score. But Brownsburg's offense was electric tonight. Ben Easter goes up top. Watch Luke Lacey here go over the defender to grab the touchdown. Bulldogs score 70 tonight, 70-52 the final. They're still undefeated. And one more for you. To Boone County, Western Boone, trying to stay undefeated, hosting 3-3 Southmont. Mounties score on the drive here. Hunter Chadwick keeps it on the option, in for the score, but the stars shine bright after that. Cruz Washington gets a ton of space to run. That's all he needed. 39 yards. Webo gets the 53-7 win. Now a perfect 7-0 as we fly off into the sunset for week 7. Back to wrap up the news at 11 after.